want both of us in it.
Yeah. So I'm Hannah, and this is my dad.
Hey, I'm Brian. We are here on our family farm. It's in Southwest Virginia along the Clinch Mountain. And I'm coming up on a big milestone in that I'm hoping to retire by March of this coming year. It's July right now. So by the next March, I hope to be here farming full time. And I've got a plan. And we'd like to go through the plan with y'all and share with you what we've got in mind.
Like, we've got all this land. If we can make it profitable, we can provide for the whole family and give back to the family, give back to the community, give them somewhere to go and do and see and
give back to the earth as well. Because the traditional farm methods have pretty well devastated this area. This is kind of rural Southwest Virginia. There's not a lot around here. There's not a lot of industry. The farms that are doing well, that are, you know, full-time farms, they're pretty good size operations. There's not a lot of little family farms that are self-sustainable without someone having to bring off-farm income in to help pay the bills.
Yeah.
If this place cannot support itself, then it's, you know, it might as well be a subdivision.
Yeah.
And we do not want a subdivision.
No.
So we're going to do our best to do this place justice. And so I'm hoping to put everything together into an orchard and
call it Snowflake Farm. We're going to document our journey. So come with us.
Yeah. Sort of starting in this area here, between this fence and this road, this is where the tree nursery is going to start. Okay. Down in this area here, we'll hopefully start out part of the nursery as a greenhouse in this area right here. But that's a season, 2 away maybe. Any kind of fruit tree we can grow from seed, we're going to try and grow it once there's a greenhouse here. This is going to be a giant berry patch in this area here, along with other perennial vegetables. This is part of phase 2. This hillside here, from starting back in this area here along this fence line, we're going to start with a berry patch. It'll be raspberries, blackberries, blueberries, black currants, red currants, white currants, service berries, gummy berries. Whatever berry we can get to grow here, we're going to grow some berries. It's not going to be a row of blueberries and a row of blackberries. It's going to be mixed so that you have a choice as you walk through to pick the berries. You'll be able to get a mix of berries. So this area here was a rocky spot that was really hard to plow. Didn't get used much, so it grew up. I'm gonna clean it up and trim it up, get it to where there's shade-loving perennials underneath it here, things that are not going to like take over. This up here, this is currently sheep pasture. The apples, pears, peaches, plums, and it'll be planted in permaculture style, which will be 2 fruit trees and a nitrogen fixer, and then 2 fruit trees and a nitrogen fixer.
What's a nitrogen fixer?
There's different ones that do it in different manners, but mostly in the legume family, which was the bean family. Beans, peas, but also there are trees in that family. And the one we have around here the most is the black locust. This is a wooded area. The wooded area, once it's cleaned up, there's some dead trees in there that need to be taken out, or you can walk around under here. But this is going to be a shaded area for growing mushrooms. There'll be oyster mushrooms, shiitakes, lion's mane, wine caps. There'll be lots and lots of different mushrooms growing through here, as many as we can get to grow. Plant-wise, we're throwing spaghetti at the forest and the ground and see what grows, you know. There is a fenced area right here through the woods. This fence will be coming out. This was an early fence that Dad built. He just had some wire. It's kind of low wire. Eventually, this will be the area where the orchard starts. Yeah, there's about 6 acres here of pasture that could be orchard. The idea is that your guests will come along. You'll give them a basket or a bag, and then they will go and pick to their heart's content. This area here I've started cleaning up, and I've got part of it to where I can mow it. There's some infrastructure work to be done. There's an old chicken coop and chicken yard down here that needs to be mucked out, drug out of there. And then there's another little old chicken coop over here. The chicken coop's in pretty good shape. There's an old chicken wire fence structure next to it that needs to be torn out.
So that needs to come out.
That all needs to come out.
But the chicken coop could be moved potentially.
Chicken coop could be moved.
And then this tractor.
The tractor,
well,
this is an
lawnmower.
This is an old Simplicity lawn tractor. These things were from the 70s, early 80s. A plow you can put on the front, a blade, and then a cultivator you can pull behind it. It's a bit rotten around the edges.
Yeah.
But I think if somebody was restoring one of the same model, this could be a good parts source for your project. Same with the old tractor over here. It'd take more finances to put that thing back into an operational state than it's worth. All the fence lines all need to be cleaned. There needs to be a walkable path in between the fence and the woods on the other side. Along these perimeters and the orchard will be hedgerows of both hybrid willow and hybrid poplar. Then in amongst those will be any thorny shrubs, blackberries and raspberries and things that grow pretty thick with thorns on it that the deer's not going to want to come through. So we got the whole family out today. You're standing in the middle of a garden bed right now. So the beds are gonna run this way, and it's gonna be a 50 by 50, and then a little walkway, and then another 50 by 50. I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna plow it. This is gonna be the market garden. We wanna start with berries, blueberries, raspberries, blackberries.
Where do the flowers go?
It's gonna be over the hill there a little bit on this.
Point out, get to the thing and point it out.
We gotta show the girls the flowers. They don't care about broccoli. You know, we've got the road that we keep mowed here, okay, right? And then we've got all of this here. So the beds here will be 3 feet wide, 3-foot walkways in between them.
What kind of flowers did you want to do though? I don't know yet. We have to
figure that out.
Figure out where they go first. I want every flower. There needs to be like a set of spring flowers, summer flowers, and fall flowers.
I've got a
succession.
Because they don't.
There will
be flowers. They don't all grow at the same time. That's why when I'm asked what flowers we're gonna have, it's a little more complicated than
it is.
I've got like a flower Bible type thing that tells you what you can plant next to what. So we just need to look at it versus everything else too.
Okay. So we still have
what did you want to do
everything over here.
First year, this is it. So this is going to be a lot. That could be more garden beds.
Okay.
That could be more flowers.
Okay.
Well, eventually, probably in the fall, we'll plow that.
Okay.
Or we may even tarp it before that. I can get another tarp.
Right.
We can tarp that and just have it set for the rest of the summer and into the fall and winter, and then be ready to plant it in the spring. This area right here is going to get cleaned up a lot. We're gonna use some goat power for this as well. Once we get all the ground cleaned up under there, we can start thinking about maybe doing mushroom logs. And up here will be the orchard.
Okay.
This has not been mowed or grazed in probably 4 or 5 years now. It's really close to the road, so it's going to be rather noisy.
An orchard would be ideal.
Yeah. But it's not just an orchard, it's a permaculture food forest is what it is. Yes, you'll have your apples and your pears and your peaches, but you're also gonna have kiwis, gummy berries, just whatever you can plant. But this will be very densely planted, so you don't have to put on fertilizer. Again, this is gonna be 5 years before really anything is gonna be worth picking out of here.
Do you want to get saplings or seeds to start with?
Yes.
Both, okay.
Yes, there's a lot of cleanup to do. You know, when there's not down trees here, that needs to be cleaned up. Need to deal with that stump. Needs to be cleaned up. A really pretty sunset coming. Yeah, just got a lot of work to do. Got a lot of work to do, but I'm looking forward to it. I really am looking forward to it. 8 weeks and I'll be retired full-time. This means I'll be farming full-time. I'll be retired from my day job of the last 25 years and coming back to the land. Did a lot of growing up here. I've walked this field many times, trowel in one hand and tobacco plants in the other. This is gonna be fun. Here we go. You want both of us in it?
Yeah. Well, I kind of wanted my whole body in it, so I'll do an outfit check later. That's like my whole thing. Do you want to do an outfit check?
No.
Okay. Here's my outfit for walking around today. I don't have any work boots yet. So these are my old white platform Docs. Got my Taylor Swift shirt on, thrifted Adidas shorts that are way too big. And this is my Target hat for sun protection. And then I've got my 2 microphones.